Dirgha pranayama is a pranayama technique that allows us to feel the breath deepen into three parts. The expansion of this three-dimensional awareness of the belly, the sides of the waist, the lower back, the thoracic body through the rib cage, and then through the upper part of the lungs, through the clavicle and the shoulder blades expanding. Dirgha is translated as long or lengthen. So the breath starts to become this lengthened three-dimensional breath of filling the lower, middle, and upper part of the lungs. It is very helpful for promoting the exchange of oxygen into the blood and the carbon dioxide out of the blood. It helps to relax the mind and body and increase our capacity to move the diaphragm, so the full diaphragm. So as we do this breath, you may find that when you start to become more in touch with the diaphragm, that maybe parts of your diaphragm are moving a little bit more smoother than other parts of your diaphragm. Research has shown that using the diaphragmatic breath can help with anxiety, stress, or even with people that are suffering from asthma. So for this dirgha pranayama, we are going to start in a comfortable position. So I am choosing Vajrasana, which is a kneeling position to do the pranayama in, but you might choose Sukhasana, which is a cross-legged position, easy pose. You might feel that you want to lie down in constructive rest or in heart bed. So allowing yourself to find your comfortable position that you feel you would like to practice this three-part breath, this dirgha pranayama. Allowing your body to move around and take a couple regular breaths that nourish you before you start this pranayama, which may consist of you breathing in and out of your nose, or in the nose and out the mouth in a cleansing breath before you start. When our body is relaxed, when we start to go into a pranayama, or our body feels comfort, sukham, then we can find an easefulness of our breath, a steadiness of our breath, which is sthurya. If it feels right for you, placing one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. And as your eyes softly lower or close altogether, start to notice the movement of the breath in and out of the nose, allowing it to be easeful. Start to notice the rhythm of your diaphragm. As you inhale, the diaphragm will lower down, and feeling the belly, the sides of the waist, and for some of us, the lower back expanding, the side back of the rib cage. And as you exhale, allow the rib cage to softly gather as the diaphragm lifts back up and the belly and the lower back deflate. Allow each inhale to let the diaphragm lower down as the belly, lower back Rib cage expands, slowly evolving into a complete three-part breath of allowing the lungs to expand through the upper chest, a widening through the clavicle and the shoulder blades. And as you exhale, you'll feel the diaphragm lift back up, the chest soften, the ribs, the belly, the lower back. Watching and observing the movement of the diaphragm expand the lower, the middle, and the upper lobes of the lungs. The body expands three-dimensionally with ease. And as the diaphragm lifts back up, you feel the belly, lower back deflate, the rib cage, the chest and the shoulder blades soften. Explore this wave-like motion through your body, allowing the breath to expand the lungs at your own rhythm, slowly evolving into this dirgha pranayama. Resonating with a few more rounds of breath. Once you've completed those 2 to 3 or 4 rounds of breath, just allow your hands to relax. Release the awareness of dirgha pranayama and just notice how you feel through mind and body. Letting your eyes open and taking the time to enjoy the effects of this three-part breath.